People will look at horses as part of our team in equine assisted services, and not just about
So, good evening here. Welcome to EquestrianSounds number 23. Already we are in this space, nature space here in Lithuania, and I'm with Helena Costa. Helena Costa is just one second. She's a horse instructor, grade 2, since 2012. She has been involved in training and behavior of horses in equine assisted service. She's a founder partner of Costa Amorin Equestrian Center in Pinhal, Portugal. Well, lots of things. She has lots of things here.
to go to all of them.
But I met her in 2020, I think. Yes, in COVID times.
COVID time.
Because we were doing this Erasmus Plus project on developing standards in equine assisted service to prepare horses, and we developed this program called EVASE, which is something really nice that you can find the details on the internet. And we are now in another Erasmus Plus and a job shadowing Erasmus Mobility with the Kids Fellows Group here in Lithuania, in Kurtuvėnų. That's this magnificent space we have here. And we have found this small time to make the interview. So, how are you, Helena? Thank you.
Hello, Carlos. First of all, thank you for the invitation, and we have the pleasure. Carlos remembered, and it was a very reminder to make the interview in this amazing and wonderful place. So I'm very nice. Thank you, and thanks again for the invitation.
Yep. So, first question. What was your motivation, curiosity to get into the equestrian world?
To the equestrian world, good question. Since I was little, I always liked animals, so I think that I guess almost every kid likes animals, but horses. I grew up in the city. My mom and my dad never got me the opportunity to ride horses, but I don't know why. But I guess it's why the things that are more forbidden are the ones that you actually are looking for. So I always have this passion. I know horses. I'm used to see horses when I was little, but horses in my family were just for my aunts that live far away in the north, are used for agriculture, so the horses weren't used for riding. But I love them. My aunt used to put me on top of them when she was to the field to grab some potatoes and stuff like that. That's why horses were used, horses and donkeys and things like that. And I thought, come on, I saw them in the TV, we can ride them. They are not just used for agriculture. So we can actually ride these amazing animals. And my mom, because that time Christopher Reeve, the guy that makes Superman, he got tetraplegic, the accident. So when I asked my mom, well, Mama, I know that now horses are a sport. No, not a chance. You are a girl, you are so thinny, you are going to fall up, you can die, oh my God. So I grew up. When I was about 13, I thought, okay, she won't buy me classes, so I will have to work to pay my classes. And I did. So at 13, I got my first little part-time job, and I paid my first classes. That's how everything
From that,
never stopped.
This founder of this Costa Amorin Equestrian Center, Erasmus Plus program, knowing things around horses, traveling around the world.
Going to college, then in college, when I thought about going to college, I always thought about marine biology. I have no doubt about it. Yeah, because I love horses like a sport. I love horses like an animal. But for my life, I want to be a marine biology. First a vet, and then I changed because I didn't want to stay in just one house, close in a house. I thought, okay, I have to find about something with animals. And I love the sea. I grew up near the sea. Setúbal is very close to the sea, so I'm used to see every day the sea. And I thought, okay, I have to find something that is related with animals, but I'm not in enclosure in a house. So I remembered about marine biology since I was 8th grade. So that's it. But when I got to the college, when I was applying to college, we have that time we have a list of 6 places that we would like to go. And I applied to marine biology in there, marine biology over there, all over Portugal. And then in the last one, there was like this horse. Yes, oh my God, they have a thing with horses. So I put it in last. Who knows? Whatever. That's I don't know what it is, but okay. They have like 12 places. It was a very small course. Again, I said, okay, let's see horses. I never thought about it. I never knew that they have actually a thing in horses. And life has these things. That was the first thing that I got into it. Then I thought, okay, I'll give it a try for 1 month or 2. Then I apply again in the final test that I have to make. So after that, if I went to marine biology, I will go. But then I'll go 1 or 2 months. I will see how this works. And it works so well that I never left. So everything in my life.
Growing around horses, and that is amazing. No, I think this is a reality around horses. No, like you like from being little, being in the presence of horses and being around horses, and then just try to build up these things to make a living out of it in the end. So,
I never thought.
But you are, and we are now actually making a living. Like we have these opportunities, and this to work together, to collaborate, and so that's very nice. Thank you for that. Now a little bit more in depth. Who has been the horse or horses you have been a closer relationship? Like the horse that has been really getting to you, that horse, like you say, oh, that's my horse life.
It's quite difficult because across times, in different stages, it has been a horse that mark. Mm-hmm. The first horse that I make a competition, the first foal that I train, the first horse that I work just me and him with anything, just horsemanship. So they have been the first horse that I trained for equine assisted services. So if I have to name, I could name all of them: Vento, Inca, Vermute, Tebrito, Jerez. But I guess the horse that really is in my heart, I guess because he's the first one and he's still alive, is Charlie.
Okay.
Charlie is the horse that is still with me and my husband and with my kids. He's a horse that is in equine assisted services for adaptive riding with the kids with paralysis. He's a horse that can enter in competition with the students in higher levels. He's a horse that I can learn, and I'm still learning a lot from him. So I guess he's the horse of my horse. Yeah.
Thank you. I know it's a difficult question, this one, but because more like when we are dealing with horses all the time, but it's mixed when you make this exercise of remembering and all this, the first horse I trained, the first horse, or all this first attitudes, it makes you also grow and develop. So thanks for that. Okay, let's continue. 3 things that you will modify from your work, passion, or profession. Or 3 things you will modify in the equestrian world, or 3 things like will be like a dream for you in this equestrian field. Okay. You are free to say whatever you want. There are no
limits.
Everything will save, record, and will go on.
Okay, so because I'm too deep in equine assisted services, I really hoped, and we are being part of this growing up thing when the horse is just not one thing that you use. He's actually animal, and it's very important. So we are being part of that growing thing, especially in Portugal and in Spain. You know, in other countries they are quite a little more developed than us, but we are being part of this evolution. So that's one of the things that I really ambitious is that horses. People will look at horses as part of our team in equine assisted services, not just about well-being and welfare, and that's amazing and extremely important, but exactly how to train them, how to deal with them, because they are part of your team. They don't need to be mounted to be part of your team.
Yeah.
If they are there, and if you call it equine assisted services, it's because you need a horse to do the services. So giving the horse the importance that he needs, it's one of my dreams. Making all of these sessions safer, give importance to all the sessions, and people understand that when you call it therapy, you actually are doing a therapy. But even when you are doing an activity, and it's so important to do activities, so to people to understand that in this world, you don't have to call it something that it isn't. So to earn money, and we will be important in that thing to make and to make people to see and to understand and to give education to people that education activities or therapies, they are equally important. You just have to be honest when you are saying what you are actually doing, because the horse is part of them all. So I guess that's and to keep having health, to keep mounting and being around horses and working. Yes,
enjoying around horses, that's the main goal at the end. So I totally agree. I write this. Thank you. This these ideas. Given the importance to the horse, like put them in the place that they are. That because if we haven't have the horses, we couldn't do our work or our services. Something safe. Okay, and also what the last part you said, this difference between, you can call it therapies, you can call it activities, you can call it with this terminology part, but give them the importance and communicating to your clients what you do. And okay, because I have trained, I'm moving around Europe, learning things from like this Erasmus Plus programs or your education. You're getting information and you are growing and you're developing and you can change things. And from those changes, okay, you have to make a living like on any job, like just being in the supermarket or a taxi driver or whatever. So it's not about terminology, it's about how you create the project, how you create this environment so people are find something safe, something secure, something that they are going to be like this. Look, this is a safe place. So thanks for that. And now we're going to go to the time capsule. Mm-hmm. Now we are in 2024, September 2024. What will you tell to Helena in 10 years, 2034? You can.
I will hope.
It's for you. That's for you.
I will hope that I congratulate her for never stop dreaming. Because I think that, I don't know if I dream just little or I'm a lucky woman, because I guess in all my life, all the real dreams and all the things that I really put in my head that I'm going to accomplish, I actually did. I'm a lucky woman. I don't know if I just very simple and happy about everything that has came to my life, or if I actually, and I believe that in some part I was responsible for fighting for the things that I believe. So first of all, to congratulate her, and second, even in 10 years, don't stop dreaming. And to all of you, don't stop dreaming, because when you dream and you think about it and you are motivated to do something, come on, life makes sense.
Yeah, totally. And with this, it's like welfare, well-being. It's like this feeling of welfare, of dreaming of what you really want to do, and totally agree. We are lucky to work with horses, to work outdoors, and when we're in this debate thing, there are so many things because of lack of this access. So I hope that in 2034 you see this video on YouTube or the new YouTube or something.
It will be famous.
It will be something there. I don't know what it will be, but I hope that you will congratulate yourself. So thank you for that. And the last question, because always with music I'm feeling this state of well-being and being okay. What song would you recommend? I know that you like moving and dancing and music, because it helps us, to our Spotify list of.
So I'm going to break everything that you know about me. Yes, Carlos is with me for 4 years now. Yeah, so he knows me a little bit, but now I'm going to break his expectations.
Okay.
And the song that I'm going to suggest, it's about the things about dreaming, and it's a Portuguese song. Of course, it has to be. I'm from Portugal, so I have to.
In the edition of the video, it will be sound. You will hear the music. We'll find it and we will edit it, and you will hear the sound.
Okay, let's see if you can understand, because it is in Portuguese. It's called Pedra Filosofal from António Judião. I can write it for you then. I will write it for you then, because it's talk exactly about dreams. Then, when a man dreams, the world goes a little step further. A little step further. Every time the man has a dream, the world goes forward.
Nice message. Well done, this interview. Every time the man or humans dreams, you go one step further. I think in this place, Kurtuvėnų, Lithuania, September 24, with Helena Costa, horse trainer. I think it's perfect to end up this video. Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you, Carlos. Thank you all. Bye-bye.
See you soon.
Em bebedeiras de azul.